The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the podcasters and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent or their affiliates.
Action!
What it do there, good people?
Happy Monday.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, y'all sound so just drum, so low key and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like a
Here
nigga
we
just woke up.
go.
Like a nigga, yeah, I gotta be on you, B. You sound like you just woke up and shit. What's going on?
It's Monday.
Nah,
It's been
player.
a long weekend.
Yeah, 'cause you
Oh
been in
yeah,
them
for some. Yeah,
streets.
exactly.
Yeah, niggas been in them streets. That's why
Exactly.
it's Monday. We just slept a
Yeah.
total of 3 hours and 42 minutes all weekend talking about it's Monday.
Right.
I definitely been
Yeah,
outside, so yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. We seen you
we
with your
know. Yeah.
with your little green shit on. With your little green shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Prancing around, bothering the police.
Mm-hmm.
What I do best.
Not even gonna comment. I'm gonna be keep my mouth closed.
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go.
What's
So
going
Yeah.
down, Mecca?
Oh no. We gonna have a conversation though. Don't you worry about nothing.
Oh, fuck. I'm
oh
always in
yeah.
trouble, I swear to God.
Yeah, we ain't gonna blast you on here, you know what I'm talking about? But we gonna chop it up, little lady.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. What's up, little my boy? What's populating
What's up, Wick?
How the world
besides
got
you
my
and
mind?
populating the world? No, I'm playing.
My mind.
So well, let's go ahead and get this thing going. It's your main Fontaine, the court appointed, devil's advocate. We got Mecca, the feelings wrecker. So you just gonna be hurt today because we ain't got no Dr. Phil right now. I think he out giving checkups from the neck up. And then we got Miss Royale with cheese with the hocus pocus. What's going
Mhm.
on? Oh no, not that. Here we go.
Been doing it all weekend. Clock it.
Yeah, no, I caught you a couple times.
Ooh.
Caught you a couple times. Yeah, I almost wanted to put something between your fingers, but I was like, nah, we cool right now.
Clock it.
Say, clock it
You know what I'm
now.
yeah, look, little mom said, let me feel it.
Oh Lord, pull him in. Pull him in. Pull him in.
Right? Nigga.
Mama gonna be talking
Boy,
shit.
he gonna have us banned off of YouTube and shit if we put him on there.
For
Nah, I'm playing.
sure.
Yeah, we gonna get banned. All right. Well,
For real.
the
Uncensored.
the topic, my boy, since we going there right now, right as we speak, is telling your truth. Okay, and what I mean by that is I'm saying, you know, when people get their colors, they already say that when people get their colors, they kind of change and whatnot, and they change within the person, within even their own club members. But what about the change outside of the club? You know what I mean? Because I know when they wear their colors around their friends or whatever. Now they the superhero, they the tough dude, you the thug, you all this or whatever. But do you tell the civilian the truth about your, I want to say, kind of place in this biking game? If that makes any sense.
You
You know what I
should
mean?
tell the
Like,
truth.
well, go ahead, give me your piece, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about.
But
Mecca.
here's my thing. But why would you not tell someone what you really are in that club? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's like you go to the club and you tell everybody I can get you in for free. I know the bouncer. Oh, that's my homeboy. But then you come over to the motorcycle set. Prior to that, you already told everybody, oh yeah, I'm the prez, but don't say nothing. Keep that between you and I. But you walk your ass to the front door. Yes.
How do you
You know
keep
what I'm saying?
the prayers between me and you though?
But dog, hey, you be shocked at how many dudes out here can tell a civilian about what they are in the club, but then get to the door and you got to pay full price like everybody else. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I say you should tell the truth.
Right,
Absolutely.
right. What you say, Royal? Do it happen with the ladies? Do they be lying? They be lying about their spots on this motherfucker?
Hell yeah, I'm sure. And in general, it's a lot of people that do that just to make it seem like they, got clout or they're bigger than the program. You know what I mean? I've seen people
Right.
get their
Of
eyes busted
course.
at the gate. At the gate, you hear me? So yeah, I've seen females do it. I think for the most part though, females usually get in a little bit easier anyway. Even if they aren't someone, they can make their way in. Um, I know I can. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm just saying, if I needed to, I could, like we were talking about before, it's easier for women to uh, say they know somebody or finesse the gate or finesse a situation to make themselves seem like they're something they're not, to the set. I mean, to their friends that they bring on there. But
Right.
honestly, you're going to be able to tell. That the thing is, you have to tell your truth. Your truth is going to come out because the reason why I say that is because it's going to tell by how you are treated when you come onto the set. So as you enter and as you communicate and as you move throughout, your friends, civilians, going to be able to tell. Like, do they really fuck with you, or they don't even fuck with you? Like, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
And that's the
your
part
truth
I'm
gonna come
talking about.
out.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but see, that's what the part I'm talking about. Shouldn't you think you should just tell your truth? Because other than that, you're gonna be embarrassed on the ride home. Like, let's say for a female, for instance,
Oh,
you
big
guys are all
time.
in the car, you pile up, you get in the car, you be like, "Girl, come on, come with me. I'm gonna take you to the club, and the bitches don't fuck with me. I'm the top bitch." Well, all that little conversation comes out in the car. You get out the car, you catch a young lady you got a problem with. Next thing you know, 20 minutes later, you're on your way home with a shiner. Your wig is snatched off. You're missing an eyelash, and one of your flip flops is in the alley behind the deuce. You see what I'm talking about?
I
So
know, I know,
again,
I've seen it happen. Trust me, I know exactly
so
what you're talking about. Yes, and
yeah,
people don't
I
tell
have
their
two.
truth. Yes, people
I have
do
two.
not tell their truth, and they will come out, or it'll be the opposite. Some females will come out and act like that the entire set hate them. So this is the
Right.
difference more with the females. Females will come out like, oh, those bitches don't like me, they can't stand me, and they'll bring out their civilian friends as if though like to create like this, like I got other friends outside of my club sisters or outside of other clubs, and bring them on the set to make it look like you're the most hated or the most sought after or whatever the case may be. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get there and nobody's even worried about
Well, for
you,
sure.
and your truth gonna come out, like I say. So.
Yeah.
That's why you should tell the fucking truth from the gate. From the gate.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's what they always say. Don't let this shit change who you are as a person. If you were the humble person before you came over here to this motorcycle set, remain the humble person you were prior. Don't switch up now because now you know, you're getting the kudos, you everybody liking you and talking to you. You got everybody wanting to talk and give you a little hug and rub your shoulder, see how you doing. Don't do
Mm-hmm.
that.
And
Just
it's
be
just
who
like
you
you said,
are.
and like you said about saying, going out with all your friends and then saying, well, all these motherfuckers hate me. Well, shit, you dragging them into a motherfucking rabbit hole. You pull them into a trap. Because what if
Man.
they jump on you? What they supposed to? Yeah, I mean, they supposed to protect you. They're your friend. So why would
And
you
what are you
drag
here
them
for?
Exactly.
into a fist fight
Right. And what are
so
you
that
here
they
for
get
if you're hated that much? You know what I mean? Why are you coming on the
exactly?
set and bringing other people on the set and say if you they hate me so much? What you love
Yeah.
about it? You know what I mean? The reason most of us love the set and is because we have grown into a family, and most of the people we know we've known for years, or you or you want to find a family within the set. So it's either or. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
So
so
I was gonna say, so what's the purpose of lying to a civilian then?
to some people have just a problem. Honestly, I've met so many people. I've tried to coach and mentor, and I've just found that some people just like to they just lie, and it's an attention problem. Some people need attention. Um, some people, like you said, just want to make it seem like they're someone that they're not, because and it's all lack of attention, really, and that's just where it stems from. You want attention in a negative way or a positive way, either one, and you're looking for it in some type of way. So,
Oh well, just like if you was in elementary school or in high school. No, elementary school, junior high, and did nobody really even talk to you? Nobody even knew who you was.
mm,
But now you get over here and you put this big old bravado, like you are that person. And then once they bring you back down to reality, when someone calls you on that shit, now you want to get mad and start a fist fight. You want to cuss your bros out. You want to cuss your sisters out. For what? You got caught.
Or you get mad, want to fight, and you leave that motherfucker with a shiner and a fat lip, my boy. Fuck
I
you mean?
swear.
You
Fuck
pick
you
your
mean?
poison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like Fatima says, they start with their representatives and 120 days later the real them surface. Yeah. Sometimes it surfaces before the 120 days is out though. That's for damn sure.
I definitely agree with that. And that is,
Yeah.
what, Fatima, that is one of the things that I have been like trying. I think that's one of the biggest challenges is with growth and with just allowing people into the organization. And uh, it's like after that 120 days or whatever your time frame for your club is, that mask come off, You
Yeah.
like who is this person and what's going on, you know?
Well,
So,
some people do it, for a different, like Lil Mont says, different, definitely an attention seeker in different angles, right?
right,
And
correct.
then Sour Patch says basically it be the throwing the rock and hiding the hand shit. But in
Hello,
reality,
clock
they
it.
do that. Yeah, but they do that shit and then play victim. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Then here comes the everybody hates me.
And that's
All
what
these
you did
Right.
bitches hate me.
with your
Yeah,
crew of friends,
yeah,
from your neighborhood or your
yeah.
coworkers,
Or,
you walking
or
in
I
there.
was just
These
gonna
girls
say
don't
that.
like me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's strictly from a coworker. Hopefully, it ain't your boss, because if you get it jumped on, you're fired tomorrow. Fired.
You know what I
You
mean?
know
It's
what I'm
like,
talking
For real.
man, like you hit the block, homie, and all the homies like, dog, who are you? I don't know who the fuck you are. Who are you? Oh, you know what I mean, man? They call me the big homie, Loco. Nigga, what? Hold on one second. Where nigga go? He gone? Damn, why he leave so fast?
about?
You were the mark then. Continue to be the mark now.
He said,
Don't
"Continue
just
to be
don't
the
do
mark."
that. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, bro.
I've
You know what I mean? It's
I've
just like
seen
if
people try
if
to
an
go
event happened, if an event happened and some shit take off, that's gonna be the first motherfucker that's gonna run and sit there and say, "Damn, dog, what happened? I was in the restroom, huh? You was just
to be
sitting
the
here
Right.
loudest
5 minutes
one.
ago."
Mm-hmm. It be the loudest
Yeah.
one. Like, where was your antennas? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he gonna
Um.
call you from the house. Damn, man, I just left. What happened?
I
I don't
just
even know
left.
what's
My
wrong,
wife
Man,
man.
told me, whoa, what
Man, I
happened?
just got to the house, man. They told me it went up when I when I left. Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
nigga,
saying,
cousin you.
yeah. For real,
Yeah.
dog.
I've seen people try to walk people in, and I've seen people try to walk people into an establishment and get all kind of people in. That's civilians, and and really try to do it like as like they got it like that and get stopped at like I go to a lot of annuals, so I be seeing all kind of shit like y'all. So yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
people really try to put on a show, like, so it's crazy that this is a topic, because that is definitely one for the books. It's wild. It gets wild out here.
yeah.
But yeah, like
And
you
I'm gonna
said,
be
nigga,
honest.
clout chasing.
You know what? And the reason why I brought up the ladies first because I think men have a worse habit with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Especially when it comes to civilian women, because like, say you're in a social club, right, or even a motorcycle club as a female, you go tell a dude who doesn't know shit about it, he not gonna understand it. He gonna be like, okay, so when is we hooking up? Like, fuck your motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? That's their
right.
mentality.
Mhm.
But on the flip side of it, because of the, I guess, myth of the excitement or whatever the case when it comes to females, men will lie about it a lot faster. But they'll lie
Most
about it
definitely.
differently. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They'll sit there and be like, yeah, I'm the nigga, I'm that dude, and ooh, they gonna listen to me until they get put into a spot where somebody got you folded under a motherfucking domino table one night. You know what I mean? And
Oh
your girl
yeah,
looking at you like, what do we do now?
right.
You know, on the way
Yeah.
home, her whole thinking is, oh, this mark ass nigga, we got to get up out of here. You know, so
It's time to go.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's time
saying.
to go.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to be talking about how quick you can get out the car when you get home or get off his bike. I ain't fucking with this nigga no more.
Man.
This nigga's drunk.
I
You
it,
know?
it's Yeah, and it's crazy because sometimes, most of the time, I know from a woman perspective, another thing is the women will not. This is kind of the same subject, but I feel like women, when you bring civilians out and your friends and your coworkers and your homegirls or your family, they don't tell them how the motorcycle is run. You know what I mean? There's motorcycle etiquette. You know what I mean?
Right.
And sometimes they don't tell them what's going on or what to expect. So you'll see somebody grab, some of the men are, aggressive, or not even aggressive. They're just, our personality is different on the motorcycle set. So, um, communicating, the way they communicate, the way they grab, the way they talk, or whatever the case may be, and you don't warn these people, and then they come out and they have an attitude, or they get to running their mouth, or acting crazy like that at a club in Hollywood. It's a different environment, you know.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is. But that's why you know, coach them. You know,
Exactly.
let them know ahead of time
Right.
what's about to happen. Because
And what to be prepared
um,
for.
even when we had our clubhouse on Rosecrans, I had a couple of my friends come over there. Never been to a motherfucking motorcycle event in their life. XYZ. If anything happens now and the time you leave, tell them to come get me and I'll handle the situation or I defuse the situation. But also, that person needs to understand and handle themselves to where that it won't escalate above no one else's head.
Correct.
You keep that shit at a level, that's where the respect game changes.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So for everybody to bring all these civilians and coworkers and so on and whatnot to the set and not educate them, and the moment some shit happens, now you want to have a sit down and talk about it. Well, what did they tell you?
Hmm.
Did they school you on how we get down? You got to ask
they
yourself
don't be
them questions because shit can go
they don't be
sideways.
they don't really be wanting to sit down. They want to have a conversation with you so that they can tell you what would have happened in their gangster voice instead of telling the truth. They were scared shitless in the moment.
Of
Okay,
course.
that's what happened. Now all this shit pop off, whoop, and then when you get to the house, now it's like, nigga, cause I was gonna. No, you weren't. No, you
Right.
weren't.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's what that said. You know, what I mean, I get that part where you schooling them how to act before they get there.
Most
I'm just
definitely.
really talking about when the one in the vest pumps up your status, your, if I want to say, authority on the bike set, whatever the case, whatever your image is, and then you go out there and you get humbled by your peers in front of your civilian guests.
You gonna
That's the
quit?
stuff I'm
Definitely.
talking about. You know what I
No,
mean? That's why I
and it
sit there and
happens.
say tell the truth. Yeah, that's why I say tell the truth. Like if you just brand new to the game and this, that, and the other, that's when you tell them, hey, chill out. You know what I mean? But don't go in there barking like, oh yeah, I do this and I do that and whoop and they better, because what ends up happening, let's say it's a guy tells that to his date. You know what I'm saying? And if we know how some ladies can be, they be having a little attitude. They be having a little bravado with them too, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Especially when they run into another female, no matter what she has on, especially when they don't know about this bike shit. You know what I mean? This bike shit. If they don't know nothing about it, vest or no vest, she's going to react to that female the same. You know what I mean? Whether I'm at in Hollywood or if I'm in LA, it don't matter. I'm gonna react the same if the situation goes funky. But
Right.
what ends up happening is the civilian ends up barking all her shit, thinking you that motherfucker, and you look up and now you got 7, 8 females with the same shit on. How y'all all got on the same clothes, beating my ass? That's what I'm saying. Okay, you got all beating that ass because the person who brought you out here didn't explain to you the game, or when you sit up there, let's say a whole other scenario, you go out, whatnot, they approach her, the dude sits there and think you're that type of motherfucker, and then somebody just a little better than you pulls up and beats the brakes off you in front of your guest. Now, like I said, on the way home, she's pondering how fast she can get away from your motherfucking ass.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Let's keep it 100.
Mhm.
So that's what I sit there and tell the truth. You know what I mean? Like when you bring guests and shit like that, you got to understand you're not even worried. You're not just worried about yourself no more, right? You got to worry about the safety and all that of your guests. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
So
Correct.
yeah. So my thing is, don't drag them out there and lie to them like you some type of superhero. Okay? And then when you get out there, you get humbled like a motherfucker. Because I've seen
You
it
know,
happen here recently. Go ahead.
I've heard. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just because you said that, I've heard people say that. Like, oh, I've heard people walk up or say like, oh, my cousin is whoop whoop, or
Thank you.
or they'll do something right.
Thank
They'll
you.
do
Thank you.
something, and you hear them say like, oh, my people is, and everybody like, well,
Exactly.
who gives a fuck? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And
Like,
and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
so it's like, yeah, like, come on,
Like tell
don't put it on thick. You know what I mean? Be humble. And one thing that has always been said to me, you can come outside. One of my leaders has always said that. You can come outside and put that vest on and be whoever you want to be. But if you're not that person outside of it,
Lamont's
I
stupid.
swear to God.
yeah, you dumb as hell. I'm listening to you, Royal, but I'm reading this fool mindset. He said, "But I am a superhero." Check
It
this. I
gotta
know
be a
you are.
fucking Libra. It gotta be a Libra. This all the time.
I know you're a superhero. That's why I keep a pocket full of kryptonite in my pocket,
He
just
said
in
you
case you want to
responsible
act
for your
up on
guest
a nigga.
ass whooping also.
You know what I'm talking about? I got a kryptonite necklace for you.
Yeah, as you right. You are responsible for that shit.
You are
Yeah,
definitely
but see
responsible
that,
for your guest ass whooping.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't. That's what I mean. Like, don't pump up to your people that that's what it is. Because just like you just said yourself, right? About they'll say my people is this or my boyfriend is that. Like you'll never catch a man say, man, my girl in such and such club. You hear the back door. What? Is she in where?
Yeah,
No,
nah.
no, I've heard
Yeah,
no,
nah, nah,
I have
nah.
definitely heard that. Oh no, 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 I've definitely heard that where men think like, oh, my girl got hands, so
What's up,
you
Thicker?
know they
Mm-hmm.
think that yeah, I'll get my bitch to beat you up. Oh yeah, for sure. They say it for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
They come out with the woodworks and then she get worked.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
So I'm just saying, people
yeah,
do that. Yeah,
yeah.
men do that too.
Well,
They will boast and brag, But some females fight like
Well,
niggas now.
I've seen that happen at an annual. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it
and
happen at an annual.
what's that?
What?
Uh, Say that they were a particular, they had a particular title, and when they were called the day of the annual, at that particular annual, yeah, they backtracked. Well, I told them that I wasn't. My man was like, "But you just told you that's why we came up here because you said you were the president of that particular charter, and now you want to say you're not? Tell the
I
truth."
mean, and
That
that's
ain't
all I'll
even
be like.
cool.
Yeah, because one
That
thing
ain't
about
even
out here,
cool.
the truth gonna come out. Truth
Yeah,
gonna catch you at some point. You know what I mean? Whether it's a little lie, I mean, and not really. Little lies you can kind of get away with, but the big ones, you know what I mean? As far as like who you are and what you are on this motorcycle set and whatever, and how far your hand can reach, all that shit's gonna play a part. That's why I say when you sit there and
yeah.
say, "Oh, well, my cousin's from such and such," I ain't even heard of that club, my boy. So the fuck is you talking about? And that's why I'm sitting there saying where you pump up your own scenario and image to outsiders and those who actually kind of are in this motorcycle scene in this area on a regular basis and all that. Like, who is that? And they try to be respectful majority of the time, not try to just dog your people out. But at the end of the day, it's really gonna be who the fuck is that?
Pretty
That's what I'm
much,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
So
and
you know,
my whole thing is if you telling your truth is better than lying. People, just be you. Just be you. And that's the one thing that I'm big on being humble because all of that, like you're better than, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. I probably feel like that's the best way to be. If you're not, well, I'm naturally like that, but some people not. Some people not. And they'll walk through and be nasty and have this attitude, especially when they bring their civilian friends out. And it's like, don't do that.
right,
And then you
right.
see them outside another time and we all together. Can't stand them. And we and we all together, just on a regular night on a Tuesday or a Thursday, just out of somebody's clubhouse, and now you want to speak, and now you want to be nice, and now you want to be all hey, and don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
that's the truth.
Don't do
My
that.
man Brian says, and this is probably one of the best ones yet. He says nowadays not hearing about someone's MC is a good thing, and that's motherfucking right, especially if they not even on the set. Like nothing, like just go out and have a good time. And see, that be
Right.
the
Of
problem
course.
sometimes too. Yeah, some people just be too busy trying to prove something to no one all the time for no reason.
It's called delusional, and
Oh well.
and needing attention. You know.
Oh
Yep.
well. He said,
Don't matter.
yeah, yeah,
And that's
well.
my
Cloud
thing.
chasers too,
Delusional.
though.
I mean, cloud chasers just inflate stories. I don't really
Yeah,
see them.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Doing shit like that. Most of them is just inflate a story and kind of bump their chest every now and
Hmm.
then. Hmm.
And the cloud chaser, that's gonna get shut down faster. Like that's not even gonna last regardless, because you're gonna that get exposed. Your clout or cloud get busted real fast. So
Mm-mm. That's what we're not doing, Mister Dunn. It's okay to fake it, man. It's okay. Fake it till you make it. Tell them you started them things. Yeah, that's about the quickest way to get exposed.
like I started all this shit, everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about the quickest
yeah.
way to get exposed. You know what I'm saying? But it one thing I always tell, when you like in a brotherhood and whatnot, and it's nothing against you, Miss Royal, and it's nothing against no female, right? But what I tell brothers and whatnot, when you kind of come around this little circle and family we got, I say there's only two people you lie to around here, and that's the police and bitches. But don't
Mm,
lie to us,
Damn.
mm,
okay? And it's not like, again, it's no disrespect to nobody, but it's just my mentality when it comes to this scenario. You know what I mean?
mm,
And if you can't do that, like Miss Fatima said, you just not cut out for this kind of shit. Because in reality, all your truths are going to get exposed in this thing if it's done right by somebody. You know what I mean? Or not by somebody, but to somebody.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can't get away from yourself when if you in this shit and you're around someone every week and all the time, 3 nights a week, whoopie man for years. You know, so that's just how the motherfucking game goes.
Man, I just came from the Fox Hills Mall, homie. I seen about four of them. I'm the
Mm.
VP. I invited them over. I'm gonna need you to look out for me, bro. Okay?
Look out for
Look
who?
out for me. I'm the VP,
I
The
can't
VP
believe
of
people
what?
really do.
so I invited four of them.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
I'm the
That is
VP.
Now,
Look
crazy.
out for me, man. When they come through, you see what I'm saying?
are we in the same club?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got you. Say no more. I got you. But
But
you
that's
better
the
be the
crazy part.
but you better be
That's
the
what.
VP too.
But you know what you said that, Fontaine, and let me just touch on that. I just got to. I can't sit here and be quiet. I'm sorry. I'm itching to say something.
Go ahead.
So my whole thing is men. Men feel like they have to lie, and you really don't. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to
Exactly.
lie to the females.
I
The
four of
more
them. I
honest,
told you it's
the
four
more
of them.
honest, the more honest you are, the more respect you're gonna get, and you're gonna be able to weed out the ones that are not no good. Cause you sit up
For
there and
sure.
lie and tell somebody you this and that just to get in their panties, and they end up being your baby mama. And you stuck with that bitch the rest of your life because you up here lying and running around here acting like you something you not, and then she find out you not, and then she make your life a living hell.
Oh damn.
Just
Ah.
watch my back. That's all I'm asking you to do is watch my back
My thing is
for
men
two
don't be having to
hours.
lie to women. That's be the problem. And
No,
you
Can I
I
wonder
get
why
two
they
I
run
hours?
around
listen to
and
me.
you
Listen now
wonder why
listen
they
to
run
me.
around here like sexy red and
Listen to me.
and puppet.
Listen to me. Slow down, Jackson. Just slow down for a second. Pump your brakes. Listen to me. Like I said, it's no disrespect to you or no other.
I'm not taking it.
It's a
I'm just
no, but I'm
telling
just
you.
saying. But no. Listen to no. Look, come on now. Come on. You took
I'm
that
speaking for the
lot of
ladies.
bitches. No. When you heard that lot of bitches comment, something triggered in you. Like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. I'm not dumb. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Though. I promise you, I do. You know what I mean? But that's on that kind of level, right?
That's a
When you're
broken
trying to
heart. I
deal
get
with,
it.
you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, yeah, if you're trying to deal with someone or whatnot, that's what you say, right? What I'm saying is don't do it in life, period. Okay. And prime example, there was an incident where, like I said, a civilian lady was in line at a bathroom. She got into it with a color wearer lady and maybe a couple of them. I don't know the whole story. I kind of know the whole story. It's just I'm trying to make it real vague. But
Hmm.
Basically, a civilian lady got into an argument with a couple of ladies in colors, and all of a sudden now you get surrounded. Okay, now whatever you doing, you calling for your dude, and he's an officer in his club. He's not a regular member. He is an officer per se. You know what I mean? And you calling him like that's Scarface. Like he finna come in here and just tear shit down. And next thing you know, you got him turned
With
up.
a
He looked
yopper.
up. Yeah, well now mind you, after that little turn up, now he starts snapping on the ladies in the vest and whatnot. Now all of a sudden you look up, you got three niggas in your face. You know what I
And
mean?
that will
Making you
happen
pipe
fast.
making you pipe that shit down. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting at. So now you done pipe down. Now what do you tell your rah-rah girlfriend on the way home? Or when you get home? Oh, nigga, you said you had all this. You said you was that. The niggas made you shut up like a bitch. All that conversation is gonna happen. So that's why I sit and say, tell the truth. And when you get out there, don't play the tough guy. You kind of on a low key date. Be Mr. Player,
Diffuse the
Mr. Swat.
situation. Yeah,
Yeah.
diffuse it. Don't try to
I mean,
Yeah.
pop it.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. At the same time, don't come out here with this bedrockish caveman, I'm that nigga attitude when you come whenever you win. One, that's really not you. And number two, you bring in a civilian female out. You know what I mean? Because she don't know how to respond. She thinking she's going to have a good time on a date, not get mollywopped by you know what I'm saying?
I ain't heard Molly
By
Wop in so long. Go ahead.
yeah, she didn't want to come out here and get
Oh, they're
boo you know
still
what I'm
available.
saying? By some strangers over the bathroom, over
Yeah.
who got to take a shit first. We don't care. But because the
Yeah.
mouthing and the talking want to get there, bam! It's.
Mhm.
Now you for sure, man. Come on, player. Now you for sure ain't getting no booty when you get home. You better get them ice packs together.
I should say.
Yeah, get them ice
You
packs
No.
and
work
them
real
band-aids
fast.
together for them bruises and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's why I be saying that. Tell the truth about, your shit out here. Don't bring nobody in the blind and don't
That's
start
it,
making it
man.
look bigger than what it is. And because in reality, sometimes you be dragging motherfuckers down a rabbit hole that they can't climb out of.
So true.
Same
Um,
same with the dudes, bro. Like you just said, you know what I mean? If you're that guy out here with your homies, you got three of your homies in with you now. You didn't give them a scoop on how things go, but they all thinking that you're the man because you've already told them that you got clout and everyone respects you. But don't nobody know you
Only thing
because
that's gonna happen,
you
he gonna
didn't
get
tell the
clowned.
truth.
Only thing gonna happen is
Thank
he gonna
you.
get clowned. Yeah, he gonna get clowned like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like, ah. So, and on the way back, as they in the car, he's gonna be looking at this nigga the whole time. Oh, this nigga lied, boy. This nigga done lied. This nigga is nobody, boy. You know what I
Straight
mean?
buster, homie.
Yeah. I ain't gonna want to come back to the set no more. I ain't gonna want to do nothing. All because
Left
this
a
nigga
bad taste in
Leroy
my
done
mouth,
spared me.
player.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like for the most part though, when people come out, I don't know, everybody's different, but for the most part, I do see a lot of people like for the most part, a lot of civilians respect the set. You have those few off ones that don't, and that's because, like you said, you have people not telling their truth and pushing out a different image, and you're creating. You think that you're doing something for yourself, but everybody's so for self. What about what situation you gonna put somebody else in, or put the clubhouse that you're at in? You know what I mean? Everybody got to think before they act and before they lie.
Yeah. Very much so. Very much so. This
Real shit.
my man's right here though says let that civilian live her life. Yeah, sorta.
She
Um,
can live her, yeah, she can live her life. Pipe
um,
down.
but I don't know if that was on the bucket list to get your ass whooped at a motorcycle. Like I'm a just check. We got That one done. I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You got to, like if we in the club in Hollywood, yeah, let her get down. Let them do what they want to do. Yeah, the motorcycle set, it's a little different. It's a little different, Jack. Yeah,
I said, like you
yeah. Hey,
said,
I
Brian
hear you.
said, I'm a nobody riding nowhere. You know what I mean? So if you come out with that mentality, then guess what? You'll survive a lot longer than lying. And then when you're called on it, now you don't want to be a part of the situation no more.
Yeah,
So true.
yeah. But it goes
And
the
never.
same with men though. Like you said, with your people. It's the same scenario with that because, like you said, or like Royal said, you know who my cousin is, and all that shit. That ain't gonna fly. That
Yeah.
ain't gonna fucking matter if it gets into a disagreement or that crossing the line shit between two men, especially not two cat from the hood. It's just it's already over at that point. You know
Now,
what I
what you
mean?
could have did was just said, came up to the gate and be like, "Hey, bro, I got three with me. Is that cool? Okay, gay dog. It's $20 a piece. I can live with that."
Hello. Right. Instead
But
of
the
coming
fact that
up.
you walk up in there like, "I'm gonna get y'all don't run nothing. Hold on, let me go walk in first, and then I'm gonna come back and get y'all." You walk
Blah blah
up
blah. Hmm.
30, 30 minutes later, they still doing it. They went at the gate trying to get in.
Hmm.
So what do you do then? Once again, just keep it a buck at the gate. You won't have those issues while you're
Well,
inside the
well,
gate.
yeah, that's true, but even with that, that's still a little different, right? And as far as the money part is concerned, because that's what I'm saying. Like for that to happen, would the one not letting them in the gate be in the same club as who's telling them to go to the gate, or are these two different clubs?
No, what I'm saying is like, okay, look, prime example. Now, let's just say they name drop. You're not at the gate. You're inside doing whatever it is that you do, being you who you are.
Hmm.
My man name drop,
That's what
right?
I'm saying. So this is
Now
the
it's
same
like,
club you're talking about. We're
Right.
we're in the same club. The person throwing a party at the gate and me being inside.
hmm
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying. Hmm. And it's somebody else from another club
yeah,
coming up saying,
yeah. That's
"Hey,
what I'm saying.
I got
But
three.
it's just like,
I got these three girls or three people with me, and oh, I know Wooty Woo, and he
Okay,
said
well
we
see
could get
that's
in."
different, right? Because that's the nigga fault, whoever inside who said they can come to the gate. You should have been prepped whoever's at the gate and said, hey, I got A, B, and C him coming. Or I would have said, when you get to the date, tell him to come get me. That's simple.
you didn't answer your
You
phone,
know what
dog,
I mean?
so they couldn't find you.
Oh, I guess you'll just be standing out there for a while.
But
That's
some
where that's
people,
gonna go.
but some people don't understand motorcycle etiquette. That's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah,
I
you're
think
just
he's
gonna be
trying to
sitting out there.
explain, and they will sit up there and really try to press the line because they feel like they somebody or they hang out instead of understanding motorcycle etiquette. You brought people here. The point of us throwing an event is for you to pay, for us to make money. So why wouldn't you? Here goes 60. So let's, we in here, we love y'all, who get on. You feel me? Instead of trying to weasel in because of who you are or who you know. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Most civilians ain't just walking up to no motorcycle gate with a bunch of
Oh no, not at
motorcycle niggas
all.
and loud ass bikes talking about, yeah, I'm weasel my way in there. That's why I sit in there say that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come to the gate and they say, hey, such and such said whatever and blah blah blah, that's on the motherfucker who told you to come up there.
And
You
that's
see
what
what
I'm
I'm
talking
saying?
about. So some of the let me retouch on it. We have some people that don't know motorcycle etiquette but have a motorcycle vest.
Oh, for sure. Okay, that
Do
now you're making
shit.
more sense. No, you're making
Yes.
more sense.
And they
I
walk up
catch it
with
now.
their crew, that's civilians, and do that type of
I,
shit, and then you create a problem with your patch, with that patch.
no,
You
I got you.
create issues, and you don't have no etiquette. You don't understand the purpose of this shit. Not for
I
you to
got
get
you.
in here and boast and brag and run around like you King Tut. You got a vest, and huh,
No, I got you.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing that, that's the president's fault because they didn't teach you shit before you got that there. So I don't blame. I'm gonna be honest. If you just got a gang of dumbass members, I blame the president
Yeah,
when it
for
comes
sure.
to the politics and and how you supposed to run and whatever. Because the first thing they will say, oh, well, that's just them. No, that's just you allowing them to be like that. That's where the game is at. So if you just really that much of an idiot, then shit, that's the president's fault because he should have been had your ass with a muzzle on or whatever the fuck. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
since we're touching on the topic, that is like something like just to say because everyone needs to understand motorcycle etiquette. The purpose of the everyone throwing a dance is for us to support each other. The purpose of us hanging out and chilling and bringing people to other establishments is so that we can support that establishment, not for you to bring someone to bring problems or to create problems. And you're supposed to respect that clubhouse, respect the club that's throwing something, and respect the other members that are there because they have been here and they're tenured.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
As
just
long
need
as
you to
people show
I need
you
you to have my
respect, of
back,
course.
bro.
You what?
I just need you to have my back, bro, because I'm bringing five of them to the yard.
Oh, you know what? And the thing is, if we in the same club, my boy, I wouldn't even embarrass you like that. I let them in. But understand, when your dues is due, you can go ahead and tack that 100 on when you pay them goddamn dues. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Because you did a lot,
Yeah.
brother. You did a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. We ain't gonna we ain't gonna the thing is we not even gonna show no mutiny tonight. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna seem like we kumbaya and this shit every day. But when your people go home and the sun come up tomorrow, I needs my bread, my boy.
No, that's true.
You
You
see what I'm
know.
saying, Lamont?
But
Thank you. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying, bro.
that name
what is you
dropping.
That's all I'm
saying?
saying.
What you about to say? He said, "What is he saying?" Yeah, that name dropping gonna get you every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, if
Name
you don't
dropping.
shut the fuck up. I just read the whole thing. Nigga save that.
Uncle,
Yeah.
Yeah,
cousin, sister, cousin,
yeah. That
Tracy,
that
My
was
baby,
that was
grandpops. You
that
know what I'm
uncle.
talking
that,
about?
that, them, some- them old school lies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah. Them old school lies, my boy.
Now I ain't
Shit.
gonna lie, I done walked up to certain clubs and just created problems just because I love them and just be playing and shit like that. Now that's different.
Oh, you
Right,
already know. Yeah, my bad. You already know, Wicked. They gonna leave with a cool shiner.
for sure.
Cool one. It's gonna be cool with the motherfucker. Talk about I'm never coming to a motorcycle sale. Bitch
Yeah.
motherfucker gonna be so mad every motorcycle she sees, she gonna kick over.
That mess, you got to shine like Gomer Pyle, homie. That's a shiner.
Bruh, bruh, you gonna be looking like Clubber Lang slap the shit out you. Yeah, that's how that shit gonna go.
Man.
Mhm. That is hilarious.
Yeah. So yeah, we
That
got
is a
you.
trip.
I got you, Mister Mott. I'm gonna pull you on here. Let get your rocks off, as they say.
Oh Lord, here he comes.
Say,
He said, "Let him come." Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, leave beat the fuck up. As soon as you get home, they gonna be like,
bruh.
"Damn, what the fuck happened?" Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. You gonna be looking when you get home. Your family gonna want to press charges. That's what's gonna happen.
You
That's
know
how bad
what?
you gonna look. Yeah, yeah. You don't know who it
She gonna bring
is.
your ass
Oh,
back to the clubhouse and ask questions. Get in the car, boy. Let's go.
man, look.
Like on Friday.
You already know.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. Well, shit, y'all. To be honest, it's about that time.
Is it
I don't know
already?
what happened to Dr. Phil.
Uh-huh.
He done popped in this motherfucker on us. So he
Aw.
gets a demerit. He got to go. He got to go in detention or something. I don't know. We got to figure it out. Yeah, you got to go to detention. Get a demerit. Can we
Don't
find
forget,
somebody
y'all, hit
on?
that like and subscribe button on YouTube for us. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Don't forget that part. The like and subscribe. Tell a friend.
Like,
Tell your children. Tell your grandmama.
tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yeah. What else I was going? I forgot what the
Don't tell
fuck
a
I was
blind
going to
person
say.
no.
Why not? They can hear you. They just can't hear your beard.
And can't you share the live? Yeah, share the live too. When you're on here, share it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Share the live.
We got some merchandise coming. We already got the pins out. We got some t-shirts coming too in a second. So make sure y'all get with us. And we getting some other shit together. So yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my man Brian says every clubhouse I invited to, I bring a fit for that club bar and I buy 2 drinks as soon as I get off. Twos, I stay for 30 minutes and I'm out. Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, but that's, support and brotherhood and showing that respect. A lot of people don't know that shit, don't get it, don't understand it, ain't
Fight
never heard
fit
of it.
etiquette.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
ain't
should host
never
a
heard of
class. We should host a class.
it, shit like that. So, and I don't, like I said, sometimes I don't knock the individual, I knock the president or whoever let them in because they're the ones who's supposed to teach them and tell them, kind of school them the game.
Mhm.
Not just kind of let them run out there and fall in their face or embarrass the packs. So, I
Either
don't know.
one.
Well, I don't know, my friend.
He said, my friend,
Okay.
that's it. But I think we are just about out of here. Like I said the
No doubt,
last
Wicked.
time.
No doubt.
Yeah, we got you, Wicked. As soon as we got them motherfuckers moving. Uh,
Let's do it.
yeah. So, like I said, we'll see y'all next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. I might have my man's on here, Mr. Lamont Dunn on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mama.
gonna chop it up with him a little later and see what his schedule look like. Make sure he ain't taking a boo boo at that time. You know what I mean? Uh,
Oh,
but
they
that's
say. Okay, Fatima.
oh yeah, don't do yeah, don't ain't no, oh don't trip. We got you, Fatima. We got all that moving. And no, we're not telling nobody my that you the fucking founder.
Can't stand them. Can't
I'm
stand
just start
them.
making up shit. I remember one time I told somebody I was the Grand Poobah, and she believed me. Yeah,
I'm sure.
it was a while ago. But I'm just like, if you believe that, you never watched the Flintstones, motherfucker?
She
God
run around like,
damn.
yeah, I
Grand
know the
Pooba
Grand
with
Poobah.
that
I know him.
Yeah,
that big
sure
ass shit on
did.
his head.
Yeah, the big ass
Yeah.
nigga, woolly mammoth hat with the horns in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. I am the Grand Poobah. So make sure y'all spread that amongst the world.
Yeah, just ghetto.
Fontaine
Don't
is the
tell people
Grand
that,
Poobah.
y'all.
Huh?
Do not do that.
The Grand Poobah.
Yeah, because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk past it and be like, "Oh shit, that's the Grand Poobah." You're like, "Who the fuck is
Do
that?"
not. I repeat to the public, don't do it, please.
Right. Grand Poobah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right, y'all.
Fontaine is asshole. All
Later.
right, peace. Bye.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Bikes in the Hood podcast channel on YouTube. Your support is greatly appreciated.